This is the complete ISP billing and recovery system, and it's entirely run on the Google Sheets. It means there is no hosting cost for you. And if you want to conduct the overdue payment within just one click, you can simply conduct it from here. And if you want to send the WhatsApp message, you can directly send the WhatsApp update to the customer. And if you want to make a call to the customer, you can also do it from your dashboard with just one click. And the best part of this system, we have the settings section with color customization options. And if you don't like this color, you can simply change the theme of your web dashboard as per your own needs. We have added the different kind of color customization options here. So my favorite is that UI V7. I just simply select it here and click on this apply color. And if you don't like these color customization by default template, you can make it as per your own needs. And now we have the best part as well, the roles and permission setting. In the roles and permission setting, you can define the permissions for different roles. We have the four multiple roles, four different kind of roles: the super admin, the admin, the accountant, and collector. You can see in customer section, super admin have the complete access, but the admin can able to view, add, or edit, but cannot able to delete. Same in the accountant section, they can able to view but cannot able to add, they can able to edit but cannot able to delete. If I want to give the access to add the customer, I just simply enable them. So now the accountant have the access to add the data. And also you can able to manage the areas, packages, equipment, leads, complaints of the customer, call logs, invoices, payments, expenses, vendors, bank accounts, collection runs, recovery brand. And by the end of this video, I will explain you how you can build these kind of dashboards with the help of the Claude Code. So watch this video until end and share it with your friends. So first of all, I will show you the complete flow of this dashboard, how this will work. So this is a dashboard where you can take the overview of the complete system. We have added the some quick action buttons like the record payment. I just simply click on this record payment, so that add payment pop-up will appear in front of me. And if I just simply click on this total customers view, it will be redirected to the customers section. So this is a customer sections. If I want to add the customer, I just simply click on this add and fill up the information here. Okay, once I fill up the information, I just simply hit this save button, and that information will be saved it here. And after that, in the action column, I have a details option. I just simply click on them, and now you can easily able to see the complete 360-degree view of the customer, like the overview of the customer profile, the timeline of the customer, when the customer account is created, invoice, and this is the invoices, the payments of the customer, complaints of the customer, equipment of the customer, documents for the customer. And if you want to add the document, you just simply add it from here. And if they have any call logs, we just simply check out from here. And if you want to edit the data, you just simply edit from here. And right now you can able to see when you add a customer, there is a option, the areas and the packages. So mostly subscribers ask me how they can add their own areas and packages. So for that, we have added the area section. You just simply click on this add the area name, city, description, status, active or inactive, and simply hit the save button, so that area will be saved here. Same in the packages section, you can add different packages as per your business needs. In the equipment section, you can also add the equipments like type, the router, O and use, switch, cables, splitter, etc. The brand, model, serial number, the status, MAC, assigned to customers, assigned at, as well as you can able to see the purchase cost and etc. Okay, so once you add it, let's go back to the customer section. In the customer section, we have the WhatsApp option. You can just simply send the WhatsApp message. So this is the manual WhatsApp send message. And if you want to add the automations, you just simply go to our YouTube channel. Please subscribe it first and share with your friends, and you will see a option your own WhatsApp API on your own VPS server. Okay, so you can watch this video, and you can after watching this video, you will be able to install the automated WhatsApp in your this ISP billing software. Okay, so this is the record payment section where I just simply select a invoice. Now the thing is that how you will get the invoice number. So for that, we need to go to our invoices sections. In the invoices sections, we just simply click on this run billing. We have the customers, and the customer have the multiple packages activated. We just simply enter the year and the month, and simply click on this run billing. So once I click on this run billing, now for this month generated 8 invoices. Okay, for all the customers, 8 invoices is generated, and here I have a option for the record payment again. Now the thing is that the record payment invoice number is automatically come here. I not selected here. In the customers section, I need to select the record payment. And one thing, have you noticed? The data will be up showing to you instantly. There is no lag, there is no updations, because we have designed this system so well by your experience, by your comments, and by your suggestions. So you will get the extremely seamless results. Okay, and also the best part is that this application is completely tested, and then it will upload it on the YouTube. Okay, so you can see the invoice number is automatically comes here, the method and the collected by which person have collected the payment. I just simply select the super admin, the reference node, and simply click on this save button. Please fill the payment date. So I need to enter the payment date on which date I have selected, because this is a mandatory field. Then I just simply click on this save button. So once I click on this save, as of now, you can able to see here the data is saved successfully, and now the invoice is being changed from the unpaid to the paid. Okay, you understand them? Yes, you understand them. And same, if you want to send the WhatsApp a reminder, you just simply select it here. And if you want to make them mark paid, you just simply click on this here and click on this yes. So once you click on this yes, as of now, you can able to see the status is changed to the mark paid. And if you want to take a print, you just simply click on this print invoice. So the invoice print will be showing here. Okay, you understand them? Yes, you understand them. And now the thing, best thing is that if you want to flag the overdue, you just simply flag it from here. And if you want to delete this entry, you can simply delete it from here. Okay, the same like thing like that, the payment section, this is the same. You just simply select the invoice, select the customer amount, method, etc., and say simply hit the save button, so the payment will be saved here. Okay, and then this is the expenses sections where you can record the expense for your business. Here you just simply enter the date and the category, in which category you have the expense, the salary, equipment, utilities, rent, bandwidth, etc., the paid by, and the received image URL if you want to add them, and the notes. Okay, so you just simply hit the save button, and that information will be saved here. And in the vendors sections, you can add the vendors from where you get actually the products. And this is the bank account. You can add multiple bank accounts, and you will be seeing that bank account in the drop down in your payment sections. Okay, I just simply click it here, the method, so that is your actually bank accounts. Okay, so now let's go back to the customer sections. In the customer section, we have the you can see the generate invoice option, which you can simply generate the invoice. And if we want to suspend this customer, we can suspend this connection as well. And if you want to disconnect this connection, you just simply click on this here, so that connection customer will be disconnected from suspended to disconnected. And if you want to make a call, you just simply click on this here. And if you want to delete the entry, you just simply hit the delete button. Now let's move to the leads section. In the lead sections, you can add the leads like the full name, phone number, and then the package interested, the area, the source, the status, medium, and etc., the complete detail you need to fill out here. And if you want to edit the lead, you just simply click on this edit icon. And if you want to send the WhatsApp message, you just simply hit on this WhatsApp icon. And if you want to make a call, and you can simply call them. And there is a mark one. If you want this lead, you just simply click on this mark one, so that lead will be marked status to the one. I just simply click on this here, mark one. So once I click on this mark one, so that status will be updated to the one. Okay, so you can easily able to see the data is updated on the website on the real time. So this is the best thing if you don't want to make expense on the different hosting, and you want a quality and good products on your free Google Sheet or app script, so you can utilize this server. And by this, you can apply the multiple Gmail integrations, automated email notifications as well. And this is a complaint sections. Customer can lodge a complaint, and the admin and super admin can solve them. And if the complaint is solved, you just simply click on this here, the resolve button. And if you are taking action on them, so you can simply mark in progress. And right now this is a log icon, it means the complaint is resolved and it's logged right now. And if you want to delete, and that are the buttons. And if you are going to lodge a complaint manually, you just simply select a customer, the subject, and etc., and hit the save button, so that information will be appeared here. So this is the notification sections where you can see the complete notifications. And that is the call log sections where you can see the complete call logs. that which customer the which called by accountant called to this customer on this date, the outcome is the paid and the promise and etc. The complete things you can see. And this is the collection returns. And if you want to add, select the user role, and then the date, the opening balance, cash collected, online collected, expenses paid, deposited to the bank, deposit date, deposit relief, etc. So, and also I want to tell you, these systems will be made by getting the advice actual business owners, not from by ourselves. Okay, so this is the complete authentic and ready to use for your businesses, ISP billing businesses. And as well as we have the a lot of different kind of softwares, and these are all uh, well made by getting the professional advised relevant to their business. Okay, and now this is the collection runs. And if you want to add, I just already told to you. And right now there is the option, if you want to reconcile them, you just simply click on this reconcile, so that transaction will be reconciled here. Okay, so you can see the status will be changed to the reconciled from closed. Okay, you can see it's updated right now, reconciled. And this is the recovery board. And you can see the CSV file you can directly download from it here. And if you want to make a call to the customer, you can call them. And if you want to record the payment, you just simply record the payment from here as well. And this is the notification section where you can see the complete notification of the system. And that is your staff and user sections where you can add the staff, edit the staff, or update the staff. And this is the activity logs where you can see the complete activity of your system. And that's your settings sections where you can change the web application name, WhatsApp number, sport phone, and etc. You can also change the logo of your dashboard as well. And this is the about app section where you can directly overview them, what formulas and business logics what we have implemented in this system. And this is the my account section where you can change the password. There is a light and dark mode as well. And if you just simply log out, and there is a login screen where you can forget the password with email, OTP, and also the customer can able to create the account. So but thank you very much for watching this video. Hope you like this project and you will be share with your internet business related friends, and they will definitely get benefit from here. And they will make their business online. Now the thing is that how you can make the this web application with the help of the AI. Okay, so for that you need to open your Visual Studio Code. Then you just simply click on this open folder, go to your this desktop and create a new folder. And here's you just simply add it here, the AI ISP. Okay, and then simply select this folder. And then you need to go to your extension sections. Okay, so there is a extension sections, you need to install the Claude Code. Just simply add it here, the Claude Code. And then there will be a first extension you will be see with the name of the Claude Code, and it will become, and I will show you. So this is the Claude Code for VS Code. Just simply install them. And after installing them, you just need to you can see there is a Claude icon. You just simply open it here and log in with your account. And there is a master prompt. You can get this prompt in the description. Just simply this complete prompt. And there is a twist, you don't need to paste this complete prompt at one go. First of all, you need to copy this and give to your uh, Claude Code. Okay, then you need to give this part one to the Claude Code. Okay, then in the second next you need to give to the others parts like the authentication, then the rules. There are total you can see the 10 parts. So in the 10 prompts you can build this complete system by yourself. Okay, so right now you can see I am logging as a admin. And once you give these prompts to the Claude Code, you will be see this kind of results, 60 to 70% this kind of results by yourself with the help of the AI. So we thank you very much. Take care. We will meet you in our next video. Allah Hafiz. And until that time, you will subscribe to our channel, and as well as you will subscribe to our PHP and MySQL channel as well, where we have uploaded the PHP and MySQL related projects.